Hello, my wonderful students and listeners from all around the world. Welcome to a special episode of English with Rosita. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here with me today. Thrilled is a great adjective. It means extremely happy and excited. So, when I say I am thrilled, I mean I am full of joy to be speaking with you. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, let me introduce myself properly. My name is Rosita. I am a professional English teacher, and I have been teaching for 12 beautiful years. I live alone in a cozy, clean apartment, and I work entirely online. My life is quite unique because my home is also my office. Today, I want to do something different. Instead of just teaching you a list of words, I want to invite you into my life. I want to describe a full typical day in my world, from the moment I wake up until the moment I close my eyes at night. This story is designed to help you improve your listening skills. I will speak clearly and at a moderate speed. If I use a difficult or new word, I will pause and explain it to you simply. So please relax, sit back, and let's spend the day together. My day begins very early, while the rest of the city is still sleeping. My alarm clock rings at exactly 6 a.m. I am definitely what you call an early bird. An early bird is a person who loves to wake up early in the morning. I am not a night owl. I love the morning because it is the only time of day when everything is quiet and peaceful. As soon as I wake up, I sit up and stretch my arms. I take a deep breath and feel grateful for a new day. Grateful means feeling thankful. I am thankful for my health and my job. The very first task on my list is to make my bed. Now, I must tell you, I am very particular about this. Particular means I care a lot about details, and I want things to be perfect. I smooth the sheets and fluff the pillows until they look like a bed in a hotel. I believe that if your bed is messy, your mind feels messy. But if your bed is neat, you feel ready to conquer the world. To conquer means to succeed or to take control of something. After my bedroom is tidy, I go to the bathroom to get ready. I take a lot of pride in my appearance. Appearance is the way we look to other people. Even though I work from home and my students only see my face on a screen, I always want to look beautiful and professional. I wash my face with a gentle cleanser, apply my creams, and brush my hair until it shines. I have long hair, so it takes some time to style it. Then I choose my outfit. I believe that wearing nice clothes changes your attitude. Attitude is the way you think and feel about things. If I wear professional clothes, I feel like a professional teacher. Once I am dressed, I head to the kitchen. My kitchen is my sanctuary. A sanctuary is a safe and peaceful place. It is painted white and is always filled with sunlight in the morning. I keep my kitchen absolutely spotless. Spotless means completely clean, without any dirt or marks. I clean it every single night before I sleep, so in the morning it sparkles. I start the coffee machine immediately. I cannot function without coffee. While the coffee is brewing, I make breakfast. I believe that breakfast is the fuel for the day. Fuel is usually what we put in cars, like petrol, but here it means energy for the body. I usually make a bowl of oatmeal. I add walnuts, honey, and fresh strawberries. It is delicious and nutritious. Nutritious means it contains vitamins and things that are good for your health. While I eat my breakfast, I do not look at my phone. I think social media can be too noisy in the morning. Instead, I look out the window at the trees and birds. It helps me prepare mentally for the day. After I finish eating, I wash my bowl and spoon immediately. I am very organized, and I hate seeing dirty dishes in the sink. At 7:50 a.m., I walk into my home office. This is a separate room in my apartment dedicated to my work. I turn on my computer, check my microphone, and adjust my lighting. Good lighting is crucial for online teachers. Crucial means very important. My first student connects at 8 a.m. sharp. I teach students from all over the world, from Japan, Turkey, Brazil, and Germany. This is the best part of my job. I get to travel the world without leaving my chair. In the morning sessions, I usually teach grammar and conversation. For example, today I taught a student about the difference between make and do. It is a common mistake. I explained that we use do for actions in work, like do homework, but we use make for creating things, like make a cake. The student was very happy to finally understand the rule. Teaching online requires a lot of patience. Patience is the ability to wait or help someone without getting angry. Sometimes the internet connection is bad, or sometimes a student struggles to pronounce a word. I always smile and say, "It's okay. Let's try again." I try to be a kind and supportive teacher. By 11 a.m., my voice starts to get a little tired, so I drink lots of water. I keep a large bottle of water on my desk. Staying hydrated is key. Hydrated means having enough water in your body. At noon, I have a break. I am usually starving by this time. Starving is a strong word for being very hungry. I go to the kitchen to prepare lunch. Since I am single and live alone, I cook small meals just for myself. I enjoy cooking. It relaxes me. I chop vegetables, cucumbers, tomatoes, and onions, and maybe grill some chicken or boil some pasta. I love the sound of food cooking on the stove. I eat my lunch at the dining table, never at my desk. I think it is important to separate work time from rest time. After lunch, I have a special routine. I do the dishes, and then I sit on my sofa for 20 minutes with my eyes closed. I don't sleep, but I rest my eyes and my mind. Teaching requires a lot of energy, so I need to recharge. To recharge means to get your energy back, like a battery. In the afternoon, my work changes. I don't just teach classes, I also have to do admin work. Admin is short for administration. This includes replying to emails, planning lessons for tomorrow, and correcting homework. This part of the job is quiet, but it can be tedious. Tedious means boring and slow. Correcting 20 essays can be tedious, but it is necessary. I correct my students' spelling and grammar. I always try to write positive comments like good job or excellent effort because I want to encourage them. To encourage means to give someone hope and confidence. Around 3:30 p.m., I often feel a bit sleepy. We call this the afternoon slump. To fight this feeling, I get up and move my body. I am very health conscious. Health conscious means I think a lot about my health. I roll out my yoga mat in the living room and do some stretching for 30 minutes. It feels good to move my muscles after sitting in a chair for so long. Exercise wakes me up and makes me feel strong. After my exercise and a quick shower to freshen up, I go back to my office for my evening classes. These students are different from the morning students. Usually, my evening students are adults who have worked all day at their own jobs. They are tired, but they are also very determined. Determined means they have a strong goal and they will not give up. I admire them so much. Imagine working for 8 hours and then having an English lesson. I try to make these lessons fun and interesting. We might talk about events, movies, or travel. I laugh a lot with my students. At 8 p.m., I finally turn off my computer. My workday is done. I say goodbye to my last student, close the office door, and take a deep breath. Now, the time belongs to me. Because I love a clean home, I usually spend about 30 minutes tidying up the house. I might vacuum the rug, dust the furniture, or water my plants. I have many indoor plants. They are like my little pets. They make the air fresh and the house look green and alive. For dinner, I keep it very light. I don't like to eat a heavy meal before bed. I might just have some soup and a piece of toast, or maybe some yogurt and fruit. I eat slowly and enjoy the silence of my apartment. Some people think living alone is lonely, but I find it peaceful. I have my own space, my own rules, and my own schedule. I am very independent. Independent means I do not rely on others to do things for me. After dinner, I have my favorite hobby, reading. I love literature. I sit in my favorite armchair, cover myself with a soft blanket, and read a novel. Reading helps me escape reality. It is like dreaming while you are awake. I usually read for about an hour. It calms my brain and helps me forget about work. Around 10 p.m., I start my bedtime routine. I lock the doors, turn off the lights, and go to the bathroom to brush my teeth and wash my face again. Before I get into bed, I like to reflect on my day. To reflect means to think back about what happened. I think about the conversations I had with my students. Did I help them? Was I kind? Did I explain the grammar clearly? I always want to be a better teacher tomorrow than I was today. I get into my bed, which is still perfectly made from the morning. I feel exhausted but happy. Exhausted means very, very tired. My body is tired, but my heart is full. I close my eyes and I am ready to sleep. I know that tomorrow the alarm will ring at 6 a.m. and I will do it all over again. But I don't mind. I love my routine. I love my students. And I love this life I have built. And that, my dear listeners, is the story of my daily life. It is a simple life, but it is busy and full of purpose. I hope you enjoyed listening to my routine. Let's review some of the vocabulary we learned today. We talked about being an early bird, being grateful, and being punctual. We also learned words like spotless, nutritious, tedious, and exhausted. My advice to you is to try to describe your own day using these words. Stand in front of a mirror or record your voice. Say simple sentences like, I am an early bird, or my job is sometimes tedious. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Take care of yourselves, be kind to others, and keep learning English.